And while I was doing my internship, the thing is, like, I've been injured so many times, and in the most awkward ways, like you're in the toilet and you're reaching for the paper and something pulls. I mean, that's awful. And that happened to me all the time, like doing sports, playing basketball, finger breaks, playing soccer. I fall on my wrist, just in the wrong way. And also working out. Like, I've always liked working out. I've done weights. I've done yoga. I've done CrossFit. I've done advanced calisthenics.
Did you play any sports when you were younger?
Yeah, soccer mostly. I also did basketball right? in elementary school. Yeah, soccer is the main one. Even though the national sports are like boxing and baseball, soccer is the most popular one, nonetheless. But
baseball, huh? Panama. Well,
yeah, baseball. The whole Caribbean.
Right?
Yeah, the whole Caribbean. It's mostly baseball and boxing too. We have a lot of world champs in boxing. So those are the two big ones. But the most popular one is still soccer. I mean, it's the world sport. Everyone watches soccer. And the thing is,
they made the last World Cup, right?
They made the last World Cup for the first time.
For the first time.
So that was a huge thing. And it was in Russia, so really far away. People traveled to Russia to watch the team play for the first time ever.
The Panama flag.
Yeah, that was an amazing thing. That was really, really amazing. But the main thing for me was I couldn't see myself as a future healthcare professional being injured all the time. Like, it's contradictory. Like, it doesn't make sense. At least it didn't make sense for me. So I was just like taking a step back from the gym, looking for alternatives. I tried yoga, but it wasn't intense enough. Like, I need some intensity. I need to go to high intensity and then recover and then go back.
It wasn't interesting enough for me either.
Yeah, like I
was never into it.
It felt good, but like at the end of the session, I didn't want that to be my session. Like, I needed something else. Sports, too random. So the injury risk is still way up there, and I couldn't afford that. Not with my future lifestyle, not with working at the hospital, not with having to be on call on weekends and having to work out with only 2 hours sleep or no hours sleep. Like, I couldn't afford that. So I was just leaning away from weights, just going mostly into calisthenics, going into different systems out there. And then I came across this guy talking about like all like technical with a beanie hat and a tight shirt and the
spy music.
Yeah. and when he talked, he will look at the camera. I was like, this guy's funny. But then I started hearing to what he was saying, and he was speaking my language, the XFIS language, the exercise physiology language. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. And it was my first time listening to someone approaching fitness in general and health from a scientific standpoint, besides the journals, journals. Because I had a lot of information in my head from scientific journals and from school and everything, but I had no way to use that. I felt like I know so much and I can do anything. And when I was listening to this guy, I was like, okay, maybe this makes sense. So I gave it a shot. I mean, I had nothing to lose. And that was during the beginning of my internship in 2010. So the first 2 months, I just did all the basic things.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, 2010. That's when I started. And 2 months into it, just doing specifically that, I was like, wow, looking back, like I felt awesome.
You started to feel
I didn't
better.
touch a single weight, like doing very short workouts instead of the hour and a half, 2 hour long workouts, having to have recovery day. Like, I was training every day because I love training every day. Yeah. That's one of my things. I need to have that constant stimuli. And I felt great. Pains were going away, like mobility was coming back for like from way back. Like range of motions. Like, like range of motions I didn't have like on my hips and my knees and my back. And I started feeling great. So I started getting more into the system, got to learn a little bit more about this guy. This guy's name is Scott Sonnen. And I was like, wow, I mean, this guy knows his stuff.
All the right stuff.
Yeah. But basically for me.
There's spy music.
Yeah, even with the spy music. So that was all like fireworks and stuff. Let's like that important on top of the sushi. But I mean, for me, TACFIT and learning from Scott was that bridge I needed to get my mind in touch with my body. That mind-body connection during movement, during exercise, during recovery. I've never had that. Like, you could show me, like, do this, and I will do it, and that will be my body. When I stop, then my mind would kick in. I will say, okay, what do I need to do next? But it was always two separate events in my workout or in my sport or in everything. Now I had a way to be in constant connection and be like a unit, be unified the entire time. Like, and the quality of my movement went through the roof. Like, my health went through the roof.